Okay, Capricorns. All right, my little earth signs. You're going to show up as pentacles. We're going to start off with work and finances and then move into relationships and love. So it can be family, friends, work relationships, as well as romantic. And then we're going to pull 2 cards from Denise Lynn's Native Spirit Oracle cards. If you find this works for you guys or resonates, please click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, either way. And yeah, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the link below. Okay. Almost done. Hear my guinea pig in the background. Okay. So for work and finances, Capricorns. So this is showing a bit of an instability when it comes to your work and finances. And you have the 7 of Cups reversed. Now you could be dealing with fire cup sign. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But, excuse me, it's showing that there is a bit of delays. Some of you may be having a denial on a home if you guys are looking to move. Some of you are just feeling like you can't commit. You're not happy with what it is you're doing. Now, you also got the 7 of Cups reversed. So it's showing that there could be addiction problems, but I feel like it's more of a confusion, like you're just not sure what you want. You're not finding what it is that's making you happy. Now, the 8 of, this is because of the 8 of, the 8 of Wands reversed. So it's showing that things are moving really fast for some of you and you're just not ready. And some of you, there's actual delay, denials, that sort of thing going forward. Now, in the past, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And this is showing that you are, like, you take a lot of pride in your work. This is really important for you guys to have a good, stable home environment with work and, in your finances, making sure, like, that you're proud of this. Now, you got the 3 of Pentacles reversed. And it's showing that there is laziness and cutting corners. So this could be you just not being happy where you're at or with the finances you have, and you're hoping for an easy fix, but it's not working in your guys' favor. Now, this shows the 7 of Swords going into, the 7 of Swords going into the first few weeks of February for you guys, okay? So when I see this, it could be an air sign that you're dealing with, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But Capricorns, this is the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is careful planning needed in this case, okay? And wanting to avoid any arguments, that kind of thing. So if you're unhappy in your workplace, make sure if you're kind of vying for what you deserve and really standing up for yourself and setting boundaries, that you're coming from a clear place that's not aggressive, but assertive at the same rate. Now, this is the 10 of Swords, and this is sort of where you're at right now. And it's showing that you're finding it really hard to face your fears, and you need that courage. So make sure when you do this, that you are standing up for yourself, making those clear boundaries, but that you're not being aggressive in the meanwhile. Now, this is the energy of the people around you, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about being in charge of their life and setting clear boundaries. Some people are going on a trip as well. So make sure that these people who have set clear boundaries, these are people that might be intimidating you, that you're working around, people that you need to ask for help, but you need to do something to make a change. Because this is what you want, the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is showing giving back and helping others. And this is definitely in your guys' nature as Capricorns. But I see at the end of the month, at the end of February, the 5 of Pentacles reversed. And it's showing a reluctance to commit. And someone being apt to give up. Now, this could be you guys as a Pentacle sign, an Earth sign. And it could also be from another Capricorn or a Taurus or Virgo as well. But it's just showing that you guys need to change something up to give yourself that that passion again for your work and finances, so that you can really put that effort forward like you normally would. Something is making you feel less than passionate towards your money and careers. And if you're just not finding what you want to do, or you're just not happy where you're at, then you need to change that up, Capricorns. There's been a lot of stress, and if you need to take a break and a breather, that's fine too. But don't get too comfortable, because you want to make sure that you're putting in a stable effort. You know, this will be love and relationships. Like I said, it could be work relationships, family, friends, as well as romantic. Though I know a lot of you like to stick to the romantic on this site. I just like to give this deck a really good shuffle because it's so thick. Okay. You guys are coming up with a lot of the same cards, weirdly, that Virgo got. So I almost wonder if some of you aren't dealing with Virgos yourself. Which is another pentacle sign. In this case, coins. Okay. Capricorns in love and relationships. So we have the Death card as well as the Queen of Scepters reversed. So death is all about change and rebirth, things coming about a lot newer, sort of a restart. So some of you in your relationships are trying things afresh. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, which is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But the Queen of Wands or Scepters reversed is someone who's bossy, spoiled, overbearing, impatient. So you might be impatient for some of you in the sense of wanting to start a new relationship. Some of you, this is the person that you're actually with or dealing with. But you're trying to make a change because of the Devil reversed. So the Devil, when it's upright, is usually someone who is dealing with an imbalance of ambitions, more focused on things that don't matter. But since you have it reversed, you could be dealing with a Capricorn too. And this could be you, but it's wanting something that's not good for you. Something that's not serving you. It could be your mistreatment in a relationship and you keep going forward. Now, this is your past, which is the Eight of Scepters. And it's showing that you had, because it's reversed, it's showing like a block in this relationship and you have a hard time starting it. So for a lot of you, you're going after relationships that aren't serving you. For some of you, you're trying to fix a relationship that isn't serving you. This is the Six of Coins, which could be you guys in a sense. And it's showing that you like to give back and help others. This is sort of in your nature, Capricorns. And unfortunately, it seems like the people that you're surrounding yourself with aren't all the same way. Now this, going into the first few weeks, is Judgment reversed. Okay, so this could be, again, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that you're dealing with, but it's showing no actual changes. And I don't know if it's because of, like, with the work and money situation, where you guys just don't have the ability right now to stick up for yourself and be that assertive person you need to be. And right now, you're considered Temperance reversed. And this is someone who is not getting what it is they need. In a sense, you're not letting things roll off your shoulders the way you normally would. Things are really unbalanced in the relationship. But the person around you has the World card. So they feel like their journey is coming to exactly where they want it to be in their life. Some big stage is happening. They're nearly done. They're almost there. They're completing their goals. And it feels like you've almost given up everything in order to help them achieve those goals. Now here, your hopes and fears. It's showing that you do need to settle your differences with someone and that you might be being used. Again, fire signs, so Sag, Leo, Aries, but doesn't have to be. But it just shows that you really do need to get assertive when it comes to your relationships on across the board in difference. And this is because of this. In the end of February, you have the Ace of Chalices or Cups reversed. And it's showing that new relationship not forming. So for those of you who are looking to start a new relationship, you're not getting it because you're not being assertive. You need to go after what it is you want. Some of you want a cup sign too, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is a lot of delays. Delays of commitment, not getting what you wanted in the relationship. This new change that you wanted with the Death card is now not coming to you the way you had hoped. Because for some of you, it might be a bit of a lost cause in a sense of working towards that relationship that may not deserve you guys. Because they're not going to put in the same effort you are, it looks like. Now let's pull 2 cards from Denise Lynn's Native Spirit. Even the cards get turned upside down. Shuffle. Okay. Your first card, Capricorns, Wounded Healer. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. And like I mentioned, I believe it was Virgos or Aquarius got this card. It's kind of like the wounded healer in the tarot, where you're almost there. You just need to keep pushing and go after what it is you deserve in life. Okay, so your last card, Capricorns, is Freedom Horse. So let your spirit fly. Do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold and be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens in joy. So this is showing you really need to just let go and be yourself in all ways. And either people will accept you or they won't. Plain and simple. People who won't accept you for who you are don't matter. Okay. So Capricorns, I hope you guys have a wonderful February. And I'll see you guys next month.